So I wrote this tune about, as I mentioned before, I grew up in Nebraska and my father is a podiatrist. God bless his soul. My dad, I remember when I was probably 9 years old, he had 2 offices. I grew up in Lincoln, and we would travel a good distance to his second office in a city called Beatrice. It was about 50 miles away. And there was this one day, a really stormy day in December. He got pushed off the side of the road and spun, and the car flipped from an 18-wheeler. And came home real shook up and talked to my mother about, I suppose about death, about what would happen if he were to die. And she was left with 6 kids. I have 5 brothers and sisters. And I remember thinking how terrible that would be if my father passed. And I was raised as a very religious boy. And thought about heaven, about what my dad would do. Looking at my mother with somebody else from heaven, it was kind of a very strange concept. And as I got older, I understood why my father, told my mom that if he were to die, he'd want her to remarry soon, be able to support the family. And I remember thinking, I'm sure he'd want to meet my mom, somewhere in between whatever it is you guys believe in heaven and afterworld or nothing. Between this life that we're experiencing now and that. And so I wrote this song from the perspective of my father and my mother. And again, thank you guys so much for coming out. It's going to be our last song. And what a good night. Cup of cold black coffee on the right side of the bed. Picture you sleeping there next to him, with your toes all painted red, and the misty gray sky morning, it hovers over your head. So you meet me in the middle, like you said. I see the rain's been hard falling as you're leaving out our door. He's got his hand in your pocket, and you don't think of me anymore. No, is it too selfish to suppose that you'll visit me when you fight? Or will you meet me in the middle of the night? In the shade, I will bring you home. In the waves, I will guide your boat. In the grave, well, I will beat your soul. So will you meet me in the middle of the darkest road? I can tell that you've been crying, driving down old 5th Main. Darling, you tried so hard to forgive me. You burned the letters I made, and though my memory has been dying, I hope the feeling always remains. So you meet me in the middle. Will you meet me in the middle
Thank you.